Hey everyone, welcome back to my review series. Today's review is about the TVR Griffith. It is kind of the king of class D and it has a very nice top speed, decent acceleration, and everything else is pretty much bad. So this car, it is good for manual players. With touch drivers, you can't really drive this car. This car loses speed on even the smallest of drift that you can ever imagine, and the only key to win with this car is to maintain your top speed. So we will see today in multiplayer how this car fares with the other cars like Elise and DS. Um, but now let me start this video with a TLE run, the weekly TLE. I will show you the route for the top 1% so that you guys can all reach that and get those 100 tokens. So this car requires 4 epics for golden. Mine is currently golden, and these are the stats that you can see of golden. So let's start the TLE, and I'll show you the route how it works. So this car is good for this track because it is fairly a straight track. There are few speed tricks involved, and I will show you how to do that. So before you reach the first nitro bottle, you need to press brake twice and not hit any of this AI because they reduce your speed a lot. And then shockwave from here. Then keep braking because extra nitro for this car is pretty nice. Then this is the most crucial part. You need to force barrel roll here. So this turn was bad because of that failed ram. Otherwise your speed over there on that ram should be above 300. So that is the key for a good time. As you can see, I am not drifting with this car at all. Keep this car straight as possible. One minute 17. So this time is good enough for top 1%. So you guys now know how to drive this car around this track. So now we'll go to the multiplayer and see how it fares with the other cars. I will use only TVR today. So this is the first time I'll be using TVR in multiplayer. I never used this car before in multiplayer. I want to see how it performs now. So see, as you can see, majority of the people use Elise and DS because it is good to handle and it is quick to accelerate. But we will catch up to them in this track due to our top speed. So since this car has very bad handling, I will take this route. As you can see, I am not drifting at all. Treat this car as a class D Trion. But Trion has at least floaty drift. This car does not even do that. The reason I took this route is because the nitro won't be enough for the left one. See, pretty decent time. Only 18,000 people played. That's pretty less. Maybe because of the server issues that this game has been having since the morning. Good track. If you get a track like Osaka in this car, you can't really do anything about it. But I want to see if it really helps. But I don't think you can beat Elise or Porsche Taycan in that track, even in Caribbean for that matter. TV or blueprints. The thing about this car is you really can't use this car in gold or silver leagues. You will get rammed, and there is nothing that you can do to catch them up. You can only use this car when you are competing against Class D. Now we'll see in this track. This track is pretty challenging track for this car. So we shall see now how it performs. I'll try to keep this car as straight as possible without any drift. Oh, sad. Lost a lot of speed there. As you can see, the turn radius of this car is very bad, and it also loses a lot of speed when you do even the slightest of turns. This wall ride is very helpful for cars like these. But it could have been better, I could have got more nitro there. But regardless, as you can see, the top speed part of this car, it really shines against Class D cars. Again frozen loop. So in this, as you saw in the Yesco Grand Prix, the initial shockwave for this car is very important. Now I don't know if I can get it because of all of these players over here. They will of course create a mess. So what I think is that at the start I will just go on left and just wall ride on the left wall until I get a shockwave, and then on the first jump I will use that shockwave. That would probably be a safer approach, I think. Yeah, let them all go. These guys are going to drift anyway. And now time to say bye bye to them. The previous lap time was better, I think, by 2 seconds. As you see, even a slightest mistake on this car can cause a vast amount of difference in time. So it is a pretty hard car to master and a very hard car to drive. It takes a lot of practice to make a perfect lap with this car. It is you need a lot of patience, I can say that. So about this car is, I mean, if you get knocked down or if you wreck, I don't think you can catch up to any of these guys until and unless they make a very huge mistake. The recovery potential of this car is absolutely zero. I just don't want people to ram me. See, like these touch drivers. Yeah, good overtake there. Oh, the floaty 360 works on this car. Let me try it one more time. Kind of works, sort of. Still made a decent time. Now, of course, after watching this video, there would be some players who would put it on cheater report saying that, oh wow, when I use it, I lose a lot of speed, but this guy doesn't. Well, you have to learn manual for that. This car is just a very, very hard car to master. See, someone else is using TVR. Let's see now. Hard track for this car. Wow, that was a bad fail. I hope I catch up to those guys. Oh, good. Finally, still first. Already silver. Let's see how it fares against Class C now. I don't think it will stand a chance against Acura. Maybe in the final stretch. To win with this car, you really have to use all of the tricks in the book. In you will see now. I mean, if I drift anywhere, I will lose a lot of speed. For such micro drifts, it is fine, but I cannot drift more than that. Meanwhile, these guys, they are playing like crap. Come on, man. Why do you need to drift so much? Oh, just. But yeah, as you could see, even with the Dodge Viper ACR, almost the same rating, it is much better on this track. But if it was Cairo or some other track, TBR would have won because of the top speed advantage. So, I mean, to conclude this review, this is a very nice car to have. Wait for its car hunt. If you can buy the epics or the blueprints from store, go ahead and do that. Let me see if it is available. TVR is available at level 5. So yeah, make sure you max it. It is very good car to have in your weekly TLE competitions. It is a very nice car to have. As you would see, majority of the times the top 100 is from this car. By using this car, no other car comes close to it unless and until it's a twisty track. So make sure you invest on this car. It is a very nice car to have. Hope this review helped, and hope it helps you also handle such cars. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I will make more such videos now with these low class cars because I'm reaching to Legend League so I can use them. Until the next video, see ya. Bye bye.